Ciao Juventini of the world. As always, waiting a few seconds, maybe a few minutes to see if everything is working, if we have sound, if we have image quality, if everything is working. Let's try, let's see if everything is okay. That's really important. I think it's working. Look at that. We have different people in the chat. We have Muslim, we have I Love Football, we have Sufyan. Guys, I just start the live. We have Mo. So normally I will do lives every time on Sunday at 11 p.m. So that's the goal. We have Vittorio. No, Vittorio, you have to study. That's the most important thing, Vittorio. But no, guys, write in your agenda. I try to do at 11 p.m. every Sunday to close the week speaking about Juventus. Normally, it's between 30 minutes and 1 hour, depending on the topics. Yes, Muslim, once a week. So every Sunday, that's a goal, except if we have football. If we have a Juventus playing, then we skip and we change the day. But normally, yeah, that's the goal. Once a week, every Sunday at 11 p.m. Why I'm doing 11 p.m.? Some people can say it's quite late for a live, but we are an English-speaking channel, and as we speak English, I also want to be available for the people who are living in the US, because there now it's 5 p.m. So let's see if they are available to join or not. That's important for me. So if not, if we don't have a lot of people from US, maybe we can anticipate a bit, do 10 o'clock instead of 11. So let's see, but that's the goal. Just speaking about a bit to explain the goal of the lives where I'm alone. Then we have once a week a big project with Martina from Juve Designer, because we opened the channel, the Juve Show. I don't know if you saw the first big episode last week. I think it was before the game. It was Wednesday, where we had two guests. We have Roman from Juve Therapy and Marcin from Top Bin Talk. Was amazing live, big show where a lot of work is in. So if you didn't know about it, go and find the Juve Show. Really, really, really nice. So, guys, what are the goals? I want to speak about Juve Milan. What about the game? What you thought about it? What your opinions were about the game? Other topic, I want to speak about Ronaldo as a number 9. What you think about it? Giving my opinion about that. Napoli Juve, that's the final, the big final. So let's cover also that, and then Mercato, because we have a lot of names that we heard this week. So what is true, what not? Who do we want? Who do we want to play next season? That's a bit the goal. So what did you think about? I will first say hello to all the people. That may be the most important thing. So the first one was Sufyan. Ciao, Sufyan. Yeah, he's saying that I try to entertain the people 24/7. No, just before I had a live that I already recorded a few days ago, and I was indeed in live, but it was a premiere. So it was an Italian one. So yeah, it was just before this one. That's why I started a bit later today. So if you speak Italian, look at it, because we had two big YouTubers Italian on the channel playing a quiz. Who wants to be the ultimate Juve fan? We had Colbo Gobbo and Nino GFC. Really, really nice live. Sorry. Then we have Muslim. Ciao, Muslim. We have I Love Football. And actually, it's because of I Love Football that I'm doing a live also today, because he was asking, are you doing a live this week? Yes or no? We have Mo. I already say hello. We have Vittorio. Ciao, Vittorio. And keep studying. Who else do we have? We have Danilo. Ciao, Danilo. He said, I was about to go to sleep, but I just wanted to say good night. And we have Portale Bianconero. Ciao. So, now that we said hello to everyone, Milan Juventus, guys, that was a difficult game. Oh my God, I don't know what you expected of the game. Let me know in the chat so I can answer you. But My God. Oh, that was an awful game. We played really well, actually, the 31st minute. We played well. We had a beautiful Sarri ball. One of the first time that we saw a real Sarri ball. We saw 1-2 touches. It was quite a quick game. We played with speed. Everyone was in really good shape. Even Pjanic started well the game for the first minute, and then he was a bit invisible. I think also the formation that he has chosen with Danilo instead of Quadrado. Danilo played a really nice game. I was happy with Danilo playing right back. I hope he will not be injured again because that's so annoying. Just wait 1 second because my cat is playing with something and is making a lot of noise. So just stay there. The cat was playing with this one. It's his new toy, but that makes a lot of noise. So no play for the game. Um, speaking about Juve Milan, I think he did the really right choices. Sarri, also, Alexander was playing a good game. It was long time ago that he was playing that well in the in the front of the field, because the lately he was playing a lot in the back. He was not going offensively like he played in 2017. So I was really happy. Also, the fact that Kedira was on the bench was really great. So 30 beautiful minutes. Let's answer some question first. My cat is really doing so crazy. If you want to see my cat now, is doing crazy things. But let's concentrate and answer the question. Do you think Sarri is still good for us? I always said that I was a big fan of Pep Guardiola. I wanted Pep Guardiola because that would have been a big revolution. At the end, it was not possible to sign him, unfortunately. And then, as Juventus wanted to change style of play, they wanted to change the branding, because that's what happened. Juventus changed the logo. Juventus invested a lot of money in being really attractive, not only in Italy but everywhere in the world. So what they actually did was winning. But at a certain moment, we all know, if you like or you don't like Allegri, that his last year was really boring football. And if you want to sell a product to the other countries and you bought Ronaldo, then you need also to show beautiful football. And that's what actually they try to do with Pep Guardiola. At the end, we signed Sarri, who is a bit a lookalike of a idea of play. I will not say that he's Guardiola, but the idea is there. And once we had Sarri, I really believe that we have to support the coach we have until the end of the season. We speak a lot about Stile Juve, but what is Stile Juve? Stile Juve is also the fact that we don't dismiss the coaches until the end of the season. At the end of the season, we judge, do we continue with him, yes or no? So I will really still I'm laughing because my cat, is doing so strange things. But I will continue to support him until the end of the season. Then next season, all will be judged on the way we played the last 3 months now, because we started now with Coppa Italia. I believe already the Coppa Italia, will we win or not, will be really decisive for him. If we win the treble, what I believe that would be amazing, we win Coppa Italia, Scudetto, Champions League, then he has to stay. If we are not able to win one of these, at least one, then he will move. So that's a fact. Let's see if we have other questions. At least a performing CR7 from all the news. They were saying he was in shape. Yeah, we were reading that Cristiano Ronaldo was more in shape than ever, and that he was believing in also like me in winning everything with Juventus this year. And unfortunately, we didn't see him in big shape. A lot of people are complaining and are defending him, saying, "Yeah, but Ronaldo, his way of playing is he needs to play at the left and not at the as a forward. He's not the number 9." And I don't agree, because with Portugal, he's playing as a number 9. In Real Madrid, he played also as a number 9. Then he played with Benzema, and he was on the left. But I believe if you are Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the best footballer in the world, maybe the best one, it's okay that you have your preferred position, but if you play as a 9, it's not an excuse to miss 5 different passes in a game when you are at 1 or 2 meter distances from your teammate. So yeah, he didn't score the penalty, and he tried. He shot actually really well, but the problem was not the penalty in itself. It was his frustration and the fact that he went out of the game after that, and I don't accept that. So the fact that, yeah, being in shape or not, I believe bigger players like Ronaldo, they put more time to go again at full performance versus a player like Douglas Costa, who is smaller and is more faster to go in shape. um, we have I Love Football who's saying, Giuseppe, if you were Danilo who got a kick to the face from Rebic, how would you feel? And he almost recovered. What would I believe if I was Danilo? I believe at the moment you receive a kick from Rebic, you're stoned. You can't react. I believe you are seeing stars and the moon, but you can't react at the moment because the kick was quite hard. So you have not even the chance or the mind to realize and to go and take a Rebic and saying, what did you do? Why did you do that? And being angry. And from the moment you recover from the ground and you start breathing again, Rebic is already out of the field. Now, the thing that I want to say about Rebic, because it was a killer shot and that's a fact, but the nice thing I wanted to say, if you see it, he was not complaining, and actually he didn't interested in the yellow or red card. He went immediately to Danilo to see how he was, because he realized that the kick was really, really hard. So it can happen in football. It's not acceptable, but at least his reaction was really okay. So that's what I believe about that. Danilo was really good. Yeah, absolutely, and he played also 86 minutes, if I'm not wrong. That's long after 3 months of inactivity. We always care about the injuries, especially with players like Danilo. But yeah, he was doing good. One of the matches, man of the games. I don't know if the question will come later, but for me it was for sure Bentancur number 1, and he will be on my new jersey of 2021. So the first jersey I buy would be with number 30 if he keeps number 30, and Bentancur on the back. Absolutely, yes, it was him. Douglas Costa started really well for like 35, 40 minutes, and then he was so tired that he was a bit confused. He tried to dribble, nothing was working anymore, and Sarri benched him because he was scared about the injuries. What else do we have as a question? I was expecting Quadrado for 70 minutes like that. Yeah, everyone was expecting Quadrado. At least he played 5 minutes or 10 minutes of the game. And Quadrado, you see that he was really offensive. Every time he had the ball in the back, he was really running in the front. So he has that mentality of never give up. And I will show the comment of RB Comes, who is saying fino alla fine. And that was actually Quadrado. I really love that. I really love that in the game. Nobody spoke about it, but he didn't come to control the game. He was really there to try to score the 1-0. And maybe at that moment of the match, he was the only one who was doing that. So well done. Do you believe CR7 will stay? That's a big, good question. I believe that for sure he was thinking about the fact to maybe staying or leaving. That's what I believe. But I think it's difficult for him to leave because he has a price tag of 60 or 70 million now, but that's not a problem if you want to buy Cristiano Ronaldo. I believe it's the salary that can be a big, big, big problem. Salary of 30 million net, don't forget, and then it depends the taxes that you have per country. The only team that can buy him is Manchester United. It's one of his ex teams. Maybe he can go back there, but I don't believe so. I believe he will stay at least one more year. That's what I believe, because the COVID impact financially was hard for every team except Manchester United, who is the richest club in the world. So Even Real Madrid, if you see, they have some really difficulties now. Real Madrid with paying, they had a target for Pogba. Now they are thinking, what do we do with Pogba? Do we keep him? Will we try to buy him or not? And a lot are saying that they are not really going for Pogba, even if Zidane really wants him. But do I think, and I don't see the question here, but do I think that we will have Pogba? I believe he was really the priority for Juventus. Yes, he was. But with everything that happened, it will be difficult also because he has a salary of 14 or 15 million euros. And I believe the Juventus will not officially put a salary cap, but they will have a not official salary cap of maximum 10 million. And that's also where with Dybala, we have to see what will happen because he's asking 15. I believe he's now earning 7. If we go to 10, maybe 11, that can be a good deal for Dybala. I hope he understands the situation because I had a salary cut at my work. A lot of people lost their job. So if you are in that situation, you ask to go from 7 million to 15. That's for me a bit unrealistic. That's what I think. You know, I think Pep not be the ideal for winning the Champions because he didn't win the UEFA Champions League apart in Avengers Barca, and that's a really good comment because a lot of people are saying Pep Guardiola to Juve, Pep Guardiola to Juve, he will change. He is the best coach in the world, and I believe also he's one of the best for sure. But it's true he only won with Barcelona because he has an amazing team there. That's a fact. He was not able to win it with Bayern Munich, also not with Manchester City, even if this season is not over. So maybe he can win it still. But it's true that Guardiola didn't. But when it comes, you can expect a revolution in style of play, the way we play, and at the end, Sufyan, maybe we'll not win it with Guardiola, but it's already 24 years with whatever coach we had that we didn't win it. So I prefer also to have a Pep Guardiola with a mentality, with a winning spirit, also with a marketing appealing name, and not winning the Champions League, than having another coach and not winning either. So it's the same for me. Um, De Ligt is a top player like Giuseppe's video. Thank you. I love football. Uh, I don't compare myself to De Ligt. Absolutely not. The guy is a 20-year. He's a beast. I bought his shirt, the away shirt number 4, because I really believe in the guy. I really love him. Super player defensively, and I was one of the few ones that never criticizes him for his handballs because if we speak about De Ligt, the guy was 19 when he joined. He was nearly to have to be 20 years, but he knew that he has two monsters in front of him, Bonucci and Chiellini. So he knew that he had some time to step up to learn, and that was also one of his decisions to join Juventus, to learn from the biggest Italian defense skills. He wanted to learn from those guys, but not playing immediately as a starter. Probably from the middle of the season, the end of the season, winning spaces and being a 11 starter, but not at the beginning. But the guy, remember well, the season just started. First game, 1-0 versus Parma. Chiellini, Capitano. I will show you the shirt. I don't know if you see it. Chiellini on the back. 1-0, we won. And the second game was versus Napoli. Not the Napoli of now, but the Napoli that actually was second the year before. So a big, strong Napoli that was in the race for the title. That was what we were thinking. And Chiellini, one day before, just one day before going to face Napoli, what happened at that moment? Injury, a long injury. So one day before, 24 hours before, he's called up a young 19 years old defender in Italy with the language that he doesn't speak. Serie A competition that he doesn't know because he doesn't come from Bayern, Real Madrid. No, he came from Ajax, minor league, where he was captain and everything. And mentally, the guy, he has to step up at that moment. So congratulations, because the first game, and it's not over, because the first game he was playing okay in the beginning, but then he was a disaster. We were winning for 3-0, 4-0. I don't remember. I think yeah, 3-0, 4-0, and then we actually finished 4-3. No, it was 3-0, then it was 3-3, and then Koulibaly with the goal was 4-3, winning at the last second. And for a few games, he touched the ball a few times with his hands, and that was crazy because when you are 19 years old, you are in a new reality and you receive so much critic from the media, you can break. You can just break. And that's really, really, really crazy. Breaking mentally for a young player is so easy, and he didn't. He showed up, he continued to play without polemics, without crashing. And look at him. So I love the Ligt. I wanted to say buonanotte to Il Marchese Bianconero, who joined to say hello. I know it's late, but it's an English speaking video. If we look the time in UK now, it's 10:35, and in America, USA, it's 5:35, depending where they are in US. So yeah, it's a late live. And then we have Mo from Canada who's saying grande Giuseppe for connecting with us that late for me, not for you, Mo. Let's see that I don't miss some comments. Thank you for being here, guys. 8 people. Let's see, because I was growing a bit with my subscriber uh, the last time, so now I have 592, nearly 600. So if you know people that loves Juventus, that love someone like me that stays awake 24/7 and put content from Juventus, share the link of the YouTube channel to get to that 600 quite fast. Um, so Rusitano, what is he saying with the really beautiful emoji, the Italian emoji? I'm still waiting for that emoji on the iPhone, by the way. But well, we had a chance to see Pjanic start after a long rest. I thought he played better than before the shutdown. What do you think? Yes, yes. If you were watching my videos, I said that I really wanted Pjanic to start. Absolutely yes. Why? Because mentally we don't have enough players, in our team midfielders. You saw when Kedira Rabiot started in the game, it was a disaster. It was a real disaster. So we don't have the men. So you couldn't lose Pjanic even more. So I was really happy to see him playing. He played for me like a 5.5, 6. He played well until he had a yellow card. Then he was a bit, yeah, scared to miss the final, to leave his body, so he played a bit more with attention. He was not a top Pjanic, let's be honest, but he was not really bad. Better than the last game. I totally agree with you, Rusitano. What else do we have as a questions? We have Sufyan, but I'm pretty the Italian style. Catenaccio, you're gonna have to love the tactic to watch. Yeah, in Italy, it's another football. You love it or you hate it, but tactic is still there. Catenaccio is fading a bit away. We saw this season before the lockdown a lot of goals, a lot more than in the past. I think I saw a statistic. They were comparing Premier League, the oh wow beautiful Premier League with all the other competition, and we saw actually that Serie A at a certain moment had average more goals than Premier League. I believe yes, towards the end of the season, then we start to have a bit more catenaccio because teams, they really don't want to be relegated. They try to play for 1 points, while in the beginning of the season they are trying to do everything. But it's true. um I love football. Pjanic, when he played the first half, he looked like needs to leave. Yeah, I also believe, I was saying that he was not that bad and he was okay, and it's true, yes, but I believe his time is over. I want to recuperate Pjanic until the end of the season, not expecting wow things, but recuperated him to finish. If I was sorry, I would go to him and I would say, look, guy, you played at Juve for so long now. Go away from Juve with your head, with your head up. because you did 5 years at Juventus, 4 or 5 years at Juventus. It's a beautiful thing that you wrote in the Juventus history. Don't leave like that. Try to do the best you can. We have three competition to finish: Coppa Italia, Serie A, Champions League. Give your best, and then you can leave. And at least all the supporters will still play, talk positively about you. That's what I would do. We have I Love Football saying, I got to sleep for tomorrow. Hope you have a good sleep today. Last thing, are you going to make a video tomorrow? So I will answer to I Love Football. Yes, I'm working full time. It's a quite intensive job I'm doing. Thanks God I'm doing it from home momently due to the lockdown. So I have a bit more time, but it depends because I wake up at 6 o'clock just to work on the videos, to edit them, and then trying to post them as soon as possible. But at 8:30, I start with my first meeting. So then I have to stop because I have to concentrate. But yeah, it should be a video tomorrow. And before you go to sleep, I Love Football. On Tuesday evening, 10 p.m. our time, we do the Juve show with Martina, and that will be again a really beautiful one. Catenaccio isn't bad from Muslim. I agree. You love it or not. I have a few books here from Allegri, Alex Ferguson, Conte. I love to read, understanding the tactics. I was trainer also for young guys, U13. I did it for 2 years, and I'm not a Catenaccio guy to start with the game, but at a certain moment you have to. I have no shame to do Catenaccio. Look at Greece. They won a Euro in what year was it? I don't remember. 2000 or 2002. I don't remember. Not 2002, but I think it was 2004. Yeah, 2004. They won a Euro, and they will forever be in the history. So there was one player in the front. He was scoring one goal on a corner with a header, and for the rest of the thing, they were doing Catenaccio, the same thing. So Inter, the also ugly and bad Inter, they played a lot of Catenaccio in the Champions League when they won the treble, actually in 2010. Bad referee decision, blah blah blah. But at the end, they won. We have to say what it is. So I'm not ashamed when we play Catenaccio. Not that I really love it. I prefer beautiful football, but it is what it is. Then we have Hermias Niguzier. I hope I say it right. Hermias Niguzier. So there are rumors that Khedira and Cuadrado could start the final in place of Douglas Costa and Pjanic. What is your opinion? Cuadrado, yes. I believe Douglas Costa, if we can have him, because we have 5 subs, if we can have him for the second half, I would not mind, because he can really create danger going from the bench. I think maybe if he would not have those injury, is the best ever player to come from the bench, because this guy, he can change your game when everything is really tired. Everybody is really tired. He can come up on the field, being quick, dribble everyone, putting crosses in the area, because he's really also a really good crosser, assistment and whatsoever. So that would be a tactical, really genius idea to start him from the bench. So that, because you see, he doesn't have 90 minutes. So I prefer to have him from the bench, actually, even if it's one of my favorite players. And you can see it here. I don't know if you're still watching, but I was when he signed, I bought immediately his shirt, Douglas Costa, with the 11 here. I love it, the shirt from 2017, 2011. So yes, absolutely yes, second half. And then Khedira instead of Pjanic. Depending how you play, I believe if he's doing that, then he will play with Bentancur as a playmaker. Would make sense, because when he played there, he played really great before, versus Inter and so on. He could accelerate the game. Pjanic is not someone that can play on the right as a mezzala, how you say, right midfielder. He doesn't have the physics to do that. So I believe if he's doing that, it's because he wants to accelerate the game instead of slowing it with Pjanic. Accelerating with Bentancur going more vertical, playing fast. That's what they want to do. Quadrado that can go up and it can go back also because he can give a support there. And then you have a Kedira who has a autonomy of like 50 minutes where he can also penetrate the game. So it I will be really strange with my answer, Hermias, but I believe it's not a bad one. It's not a bad tactical choice. Allegri book I want to buy. Yeah, I recommend it. It's really great. Even if he's not the Juventus coach anymore, it's really a good book. I Love Football is saying see you tomorrow. Ciao, 2004 Muslim. Thank you. Indeed. Then we have what I don't want to miss comments. Love your videos. Thank you guys, really, thank you. I started in January. Slowly I was trying to find my way of doing videos. It was not always easy to find a way, and suddenly with lockdown I started to do it daily, also with the daily papers and so on. And I see that now we have about like 100 150 views per paper video, the sport paper videos. That's great. The lives are great for sure. Romeo Agresti on the channel helped a lot. That's amazing because he gave a boost to the channel. I have a lot of new guests that will come. I can't really reveal now, but some great guests that will come on the channel really soon also. So that's for people who are there. But thank you, because the fact that you are saying that you love my videos gave me even more the grinta, as Vidal, Arturo Vidal grinta, to continue and not sleep and doing videos and so on. We have my friend Mohamed El Shahali, my friend who actually, if you missed it, he's my host before the game, the day before the game, because he's called El Tactico. And with him, we review the opportunities to have and the tactics of the game, and also the dangers we have to pay attention from the other squad. So he's already preparing now all the tactics for the day before. So it will be on Tuesday, where we will speak about Juve Napoli, or Napoli Juve, because we play in Rome, and he will explain us what dangers we have to pay attention with. So El Tactico, Mo, thank you. And what is your question? How many more seasons would you give Sarri? I said it before. If he doesn't win nothing, then I would quit him for sure. The problem is, who do you take? Who do you take today? Pep Guardiola is not free yet, but even if he was free, how many does he earn? 24 million euros. That's a lot of money. So I will give him, let's say, 1 year more, not more than that. I saw a question about Atalanta, I think. Let's see if I can find it back. Uh, yeah, Atalanta scored a lot. It was a comment on previously. Did Costa warrant 90 minutes? He looked fine when Sarri took him out. Yes, Sarri said actually why he took him out. It was because he was scared of him being injured. What else do we have? Yanis. Hola, Yanis. Ciao, Yanis. I love your channel. I want your opinion about Bernardeschi this season. So I hope you are still there, Yanis, because I have a bit of a delay with my answers. But Bernardeschi, oh, mamma mia. Oh, number 33. I was about to buy his shirt in the time, but I didn't buy his shirt at the end. Luckily, I have to say luckily, because he disappointed. I saw him. I was in Valencia. I don't know if you remember Valencia, Juventus last year. We won 2-0 after 25 minutes. We had a red card for Ronaldo. Remember that game? I was there because I really wanted to see the first game of Ronaldo in Champions League with Juventus, and it was in Valencia. He played a great game, amazing game. And the day after, when I had the flight to go back, I don't know where, in Madrid or Brussels, I don't know. I was taking the flight, and I met his parents because they were taking a flight to go back in Italy, and we had the chat with the parents. I said, really great, your son play well. They were so proud of the son. And then he disappeared, and he came back versus Atletico Madrid in Turin, where he played the best game ever. I think it's the best game ever. And then he disappeared. So to answer your question, Yanis, no, Bad, 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 bad. Really bad, Bernardeschi. Unfortunately, disappointed player. He didn't find his spot yet. He's playing everywhere: left, trequartista, offensive, defensive, in the middle, at the right, and wherever he played, he didn't play well. I saw today some tactic videos where of the game we played versus Milan, and you see that Bernardeschi, he's not listening to Sarri. I don't know if you heard, because there were no supporters in the stadium, but Sarri was really screaming on him because he was not listening. Sarri is asking one, two touch balls. That's what Sarri is asking, and he's asking him for to play from the left and to take wide the game. He was doing everything the opposite, taking the ball, going, running. So no, he's lost. Depressed. He's depressive. So no, he doesn't deserve to stay. When is Chiellini book coming out? He already came out in Italian, only Italian, and I believe it came out the 2nd of June, something like that, beginning of June. It's on. You can find it on Amazon for 15 or 18 euros. Yeah, I didn't buy it yet. Why? Because there were so many spoilers on internet that at the end it's like I was reading the book. So I wait until I forget the comments that were on internet, then I will buy it and I will enjoy it. Um, it's a pleasure to for your question was appreciated by me. I really love the question that you were asking, so I'm happy that I could answer it. Michael, ciao Michael. Grande Giuseppe, started my blog during lockdown too. Great way to turn something negative into something positive. So, Michael, I don't know if it's a blog that you are writing or not. If you want to put the link or tell us the title where we can find it, if it's a video, a podcast, or text, that would be great. Let us know. So, and for Michael to answer his question, or it's not a question, but I love all the people that loves Juventus, that do something more than Juventus. I also love the people that are just enjoying them, but the people that doing something for, especially the English speaking community, I only can say thank you. So, Michael, uh, put it in the comments what the link is, and if you one day you want to join for a Thursday live, or where I have guests most of the time, and you want to speak about it, you're passionate about Juve, what you are doing, how you started in lockdown, because I love positive people, you are a guest. Let me know. I'm on Twitter, because we follow each other on Twitter. Let me know and we talk about it. We have a few questions. Another one. Sei un mito di Danilo. Grazie Danilo. Tu sei un mito che mi segui sempre. Grazie. And then we have my best friend. A friend I have. Wait, before my friend, Giulia, ultima frase prima di andare a dormire. Yeah, I answered Danilo. Ciao Danilo. Buonanotte. Angelo is my best friend. I was friends with him since I was aged 10. We met at school, so he's also living in Belgium. Ciao, Angelo. I'm really happy to see you on the channel. And he's writing, I think Bernardeschi have to play more. He is not bad at all. He loses confidence because of Sarri. Sarri don't let him play a lot. He is a great player. The problem, Angelo, is that Bernardeschi, he played a lot in the beginning of the season. He played nearly all the games, and he was playing bad after bad after bad after bad. And then you can say, yes, but he's not trequartista. The guy, he played offensively. He didn't do zero goal, zero assist, and this is not acceptable. He's Bernardeschi. He was a monster at Fiorentina. So I believe uh, he had his chance. And don't speak about Chiesa to me, because Chiesa is a flop number two. I hope we don't sign Chiesa. Please, Agnelli, I know you're watching the channel. Sarri, you are watching also. And Sarri is my buddy, because he said also that he doesn't want Chiesa. Chiesa is a typical player for Allegri, not for Sarri. So, grazie, Sarri. Uh, this one I already said it. And then we have Yanis who's saying, thanks for the answer. Back to Bernardeschi. Do you think it's something like Allegri's failing growing him? Allegri was fixed. He had him. He really wanted to put him as a mezzala, playing on the midfield. He saw that, but unfortunately, he kept saying this at the end of the season, but we never saw him there. I think in total he played like 2 or 3 games there. Is it the failure of Allegri? I don't know. I don't know. I think it's a failure of Bernardeschi himself. You have to show, you know. I'm at work, and sometimes they ask me to do things where I'm not good at, and I try to do my best. I will not be a Ronaldo in everything I do, but at the end, I'm good. You know, I'm acceptable in some things where I'm not good in. You know, administration. I hate administration, and but I have to do it, and you cannot be, you know, really bad at everything. That's a problem. And I don't win millions, guys. I don't win 4 millions a year. I win a lot less. What else do we have? Josif. Ciao, Josif. I'm happy to have you there. What did you think about Pjanic's performance against AC Milan, and keep up with the good work? I already answered, Josif, but I will recap again. Not bad. I gave him a 5.5. Why? Because after the yellow card at the 40th minute, he disappeared for a game. I was happy that we played him. Yeah, he didn't play bad. Compare it to Rabiot and Kedira that entered in the second half. It was a disaster. So was okay, but it's not the Pjanic we know from all the years he played at Juventus. I made in the video, I made a long discussion about Pjanic, so I don't want to repeat too much, but I'm always saying, and Paratici, tell him to no. Paratici, if you are listening also, because we have Agnelli and Sarri, but indeed you are the man that buy the player, so Paratici, don't buy Chiesa, please. My father loved play Chiesa. I hope your papa is not watching. He wants Chiesa. Indeed, Sufyan. My father is a big fan of Chiesa. He wants Chiesa at Juventus, and I don't want Chiesa. So I don't know what you think, guys. And then we have Jihad Saban. Hello, Jihad. Really happy that you joined the live. So for the people that just joined now, I repeat, I will try to be, except if Juventus is playing, or there is a big, enormous match. I will be try to be every Sunday my time in Belgium, or like Juventus, the same time as Juventus, at 11 p.m. Why so late? Because I try to deal with the time zone to make also the people that lives in America enjoying it, because there when it's 11 our time, it's 5 o'clock p.m. their time. So every Sunday 11 p.m. If you are happy with that, let me know in the comment. That would be great. And the question from Jihad is, do you think Sarri should have played the squad that he used against Inter Milan when they versed as AC Milan? Good question, Jihad. I will answer that one. It was impossible. Why? Because Higuain was not there. If you remember, at that time, Dybala was on the bench versus Inter, so we played with Higuain in the front, and that made a big change because he's playing so hard for the team. Higuain, he doesn't score much, but he's there for the team. That at the end, we couldn't play that style. And who else did play at that moment? It was a Ramsey in the mid. So if you don't have Ramsey, then it starts to be really difficult. No Ramsey, no Higuain. So you have to change. So it was impossible. And then for me, we played Danilo instead of Quadrado, and that was a okay game. But for sure, yeah, if we had all the players on the pitch, probably I would have done the same as versus Inter. I hope I answer your question, Jihad. Why we keep Rugani? I made a video about that, Kevin. Ciao, Kevin. By the way, I made a video about that, and I explained that I had a lot of hopes in Rugani when he came from Empoli. The guy is, he played like 38 matches with Empoli straight because they had no Coppa, nothing. He played all the minutes, all the game a season, 0 yellow cards. He was a beast. He was scoring goal after goal with headers from the corner. So I was believing in him that he would be the future of Juventus defensive line, but he never proved himself. He looks really shy. I will be quick on that one. Rugani is a player who doesn't have the fino alla fine, and he doesn't has the vincere è l'unica cosa che conta. he doesn't has it. He doesn't have the Juve style. And after 4 or 5 years of Juventus, I'm expecting the guy to learn about that. He's okay. This season we played 37 games in total. He played only 7 games, and he's happy. And if you are 35 years old and you play 7 games, your career is in your back. It's okay to accept to play and to give. Like Buffon. Buffon is nice. Not Rugani. He's 25 years, guy. Come on, wake up, do something. So why do we keep him? I don't know. Maybe for the Champions League list to have an Italian more. I don't know, but I believe he will be sold this year. I'm quite sure about that. Angelo, what do you think about Napoli? Do you think it was better to play the final against Inter? I always love to play against Inter so that we can smash them. Most hated club. I hate them, so I love to play against Inter. Now, Napoli, you know why I'm scared? In 2011, 2012, in La Coppa Italia, we played in the quarterfinal versus Roma. In the semifinal, we played against Milan, and in the final, we played against Napoli. What did we do? We lost 1-0. Was the last game of Del Piero, and we had that run. This year, quarterfinal, Roma. Semifinal, Milan, and now we are in the final against Napoli. I'm superstitious, so uh, let's see what will happen. But I'm scared. I prefer to play versus Inter. But yesterday, Inter was stronger than Napoli. So let's see. Let's see. And I'm happy for Gattuso because he just lost his sister. I'm happy that he could celebrate a bit, even if it's not the big party. No supporters, no atmosphere, nothing. But yeah, I was happy for Gattuso. Milan DVD. Who should Juve sign this summer and next summer? Uh, Milan. I never saw your name in the comments on the video, so I think you are new. Welcome on the channel. If you saw my videos, I spoke a lot about Arthur. I would love to have Arthur and with Pogba on the left. So my dream is Pogba on the left, Bentancur as a regista, and Arthur at the right. Pogba will be nearly impossible. So I would love to see on the left Thomas from Atletico Madrid. He's good. He's really good, and we don't speak a lot about him. So, and it doesn't cost a fortune. And then if we have a bit of money for salary, I would take Meunier. Meunier from PSG on the right. He's free. He will not be renewed by PSG. That's a big occasion. So save your money. Take Meunier for free. Emerson Palmieri on the left from Chelsea would be a good one. Or Digne. Digne is a good one. If we can change with Everton to have Digne. So my formation, Chesney in the goal, Digne on the left, or Emerson Palmieri. Okay, you choose. We have De Ligt, Bonucci, with Demiral as a first sub. Then we have on the right Meunier, could be really beautiful. A young midfield with Bentancur, Thomas, Arthur, amazing midfield. And then in the front, yeah, depending. That's a difficult one. I will tell you something, you will be crazy mad about me, but if we have saved the money of Pogba because we took Thomas and Arthur, I would go for Dybala, Ronaldo, and Icardi in the front. That's an amazing team. You can put it in the comment what you think about my team, but my team is really strong. I don't know if it will happen, but my team is really, 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 really strong. um, Thanks for the live, Giuseppe. I hope we talk you soon, maybe after Coppa Italia fine. Ciao, Yanis. Giuseppe, che bei ricordi che hai fatto riemergere in tanti, tanto mi sono fatto una grattata, non si sa mai. Sufjan is saying, we spoke about really, actually, it's ironic, but about the bad memories from 2011 when we lost in versus Napoli in the final. Digne is not bad, I know. If he play well, I don't remember about what. Then we said next season we should sign Lord Bentner. Lord Bentner is always welcome, guys. I just have a message on Twitter for someone, but I need to answer. So stay there. One second. It's an important message I have to answer. Let's see. Where is the comment? Oh no, it's okay. It's fine. Okay, no, it was Michael who was sending some comments. So I will check the comment of Michael a bit later. Lord Bertner is, for me, the guy is in my heart. Remember, he nearly never played, and then we won the Scudetto. He was there together with Anelka and so on and so on. And when we gave the trophy, you had to jump to walk the stairs to take the cup, and you had two really beautiful ladies, amazing ladies that were being there to say actually nothing. They were just standing there, but those were really beautiful. So most of the player they went there and they just nicked with their head, and then he came and. Uh, he said hello in a nice way to the lady. So it's a myth for me. Yeah, Lord Bender forever. If you do Barca style, certainly not. I think you're speaking about Arthur, but I love Arthur. No Icardi. Why not Icardi? Tell me. It's because of his wife Vandanara. Who cares about her? If you're speaking Muslim about football, that's another thing. Then we can discuss. But I don't care about Vandanara. Really. And Juventus is not Inter. Pay attention. Juventus, you don't put her. If he signed at Juventus, I'm sure she will not do tiki taka shows and speaking and post a strange thing on Instagram. Juventus is another club. It's a club of style. They will never permit Vanda to do what they want. And then his attitude, to be honest, yeah, it's right that he wrote a controversial book, Icardi, but he was young, and in a club like Inter, for me it's a circus. Now it starts to be a bit better with the new owners, but it has always been a circus. Inter, you can do whatever you want, and that doesn't happen at the Juventus. So I'm sure, 100% sure that if he comes to Juve, his attitude will change. I can be wrong, huh? Sufyan, Kevin De Bruyne is what the dream of Sufyan, and Kevin is good. Kevin is really good. It's probably the best midfielder out there. He's strong. He's Belgium. I live in Belgium. We never had a Belgian player in the first team of Juventus, so yeah, it would be great to have the first Belgian player at Juventus, but I don't believe it will be possible. Guys, we have still a maximum 10 minutes in the live, so shoot question. I will be a bit quicker so that we can answer everyone. We should sign back Padawin, number 20. You know, he was loved by everyone. I believe I think he deserves a star. Let's remove the star of Antonio Conte and we put Padawin the star. Benatia also, he was saying hello to the girls. The attitude we already read. A circus. It's true. Inter is a circus. It's true. Go to the history of Inter. They are a circus. Bentancur, De Ligt, and Demiral are the future of Juve. Absolutely, yes. I totally agree. I have already the shirt of De Ligt. Next season, Bentancur and probably Demiral also. I don't know if Angelo is still there, but Angelo is a really big fan of Demiral, number 28. I was at the stadium. I think I told it the last time in the live, but I still remember Juventus Genoa. I was in the stadium. I was in the skybox of Socios. Was amazing, and after the game we were drinking champagne and thing like that, and so everyone was away from the stadium. It was like 11:45 p.m., so just before midnight. But Demiral didn't play in the game because he was benched. It was, I think, end of October, yeah, 31st of October. And the guy was training in the stadium, empty stadium, midnight. He was running up, down, training, doing things. He trained there like 45 minutes, something like that. Then he went away, he said hello, and since that day, I love him. He was not even playing yet with Juventus because he started playing in December, I believe. Is the future. Totally agree. Um, why can't we make swap deals with Barcelona using Pjanic for Vidal? Jihad, I'm a big fan of the our old number 23, but it's over. It's over. Um, it is old. Huh? I would prefer to have young players, and I believe Barcelona, if I'm not wrong, they proposed even Vidal or Rakitic to Juve, but I would prefer to have a bit more young, fresh blood. Givinazzo is saying Awar for sure. And I made a video about that today. Awar, Hussam Awar, good player. We have, a good friend in Jean-Michel Aulas, the president of Lyon. But unfortunately, the good friend, which player we have from Lyon in the last years? We had Thiago, back in 2008 or 2009, and just before that we had Jean-Alain Boumsong. So good friend, I don't know, huh? But they are speaking about changing him with Matuidi. So for sure Matuidi plus cash for Awar. I love Awar, and I would love to see him at Juventus. But the problem is, I would love to keep Matuidi. I would not change him. Is our only really defensive midfielder that can help us with pace. The guy is never playing great games in terms of controlling ball, passing ball, but he's fighting like crazy. I would prefer to keep him. But if he's the only key for Awar, yes, but then we need someone who can defend a bit in the mid. Otherwise, we will be a bit too fragile. So, best Italian youngster in your opinion, Zaniolo, but let's see how he come back from injury. That's always dangerous. Del Piero had an injury. He never came back how he was before the injury of 98. He's my idol, my favorite player ever, and he was still great. We cannot say he was super, but if you're old enough to have admired Del Piero just before that injury, he was the best of the world, the goat, together with the other Ronaldo from Inter, Barcelona, Real. Um, but Zaniolo was, and let's hope he can come back. If he come to Juventus or not, I hope for a player that he come back to his real potential. So Zaniolo really good. Tonali is good, but I don't believe he will go to Juve. I love Pellegrini, the left back who is at Cagliari. Sorry, he's good. He's good. I saw him this year playing. I loved him. And somebody spoke about a really young talent that we have at Juventus. He's playing with the under 17. He's 16 years old. His name is Chibozo. Chibozo, Kibozo. So I hope we can see a bit of him now or a bit later or next year. But he's a striker. He's a really good one. So let's keep an eye on Kibozo. Would you do a war for Matuidi plus 30 million? I already answered the question. I would be at the end. Why not? Why not? But I love Matuidi not as a starter, but in the team. Pogba would be the best transfer. Yes. Let's see. Where is my shirt? I think it's in the wash. Yeah, it's in the wash. Guys, this here I will show you. This is my magic box. You ask for a player, and I show you the shirt. Except when they are in the wash, like Pogba. I think Pogba is in the wash. But I have Ronaldo. I have a lot of players there. I have Bonucci. I have an old flag. I have Dybala. Yeah. I have a lot of shirts. Maybe if you love it, I would do a shirt video if you love that, because there is a lot of to say about the shirts. I love shirts. I love collectioning to collect all the shirts. We are nearly at the end, so let's try to take the last answers. Hermias, we still there. Ciao, Hermias. Let's see if we reach already the 600 subscriber or not. No, 592 guys. I'm counting on you. we need 600, before the end of next week. So share the channel with everyone. I'm here every Sunday in the lives to entertain you for 1 year, for 1 hour, not 1 year in a row. Entertain. I try to speak about Juve, to do a big recap, to answer. I try to have some contact with some people who knows the Mercato. So that's what I try to do in English. Okay. So let's spread the word and then make sure that we reach the big scores with the channel. I prefer Milik. He is a modern striker like Benzema. He can sacrifice himself for Ronaldo, but the Icardi, he's a box striker, and tactically I don't think it work. Two different players, absolutely. I prefer Icardi over Milik. I believe Milik will be a cheap solution. I don't believe at the 50 millions that De Laurentiis is asking. Absolutely not. But yeah, it can be a cheap solution playing well. Also, there, unfortunately, injury-prone player. He was really unfortunate with Napoli. That's so sad when players have so much potential and then their career break due to injury. Yeah, I know, but he's not bad, huh? Tomorrow we'll get 600. Thank you, Mo. I hope so. Juventus treasure box that was here. Do you have an Elka shirt? You will not believe me. You will not believe me. I have it. I don't know if it's here or upstairs. And you know what? You will laugh about it, but I have it signed. Let me check if I have it here or not. Stay there. I will try to find it. No, 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 no. Ah, here is the Pogba. That's Pogba. You see? And do I have in the magic box here? Do I have the guys? No, it's upstairs. It's upstairs, but I have an Elka shirt signed. Yes. So, last question, guys, because we are over 1 hour, and I need to prepare my video for tomorrow morning, the paper edition. I love the paper edition. Before ending, right back, ciao James, right back. I hope in Meunier, I talked about it in the beginning of the live. I hope in Meunier on the right for free could be an amazing opportunity. And then last thing, Napoli Juve. I never do predictions, but I think, and I'm happy that we play also that game. Why? Because playing that game, we will have already 2 games in our legs, and that will be a nice advantage versus Lazio, who will start Serie A without really practicing. So I'm really happy that we also play the final. Will be a game, I believe, also there tactical, maybe. I hope we score in the first 30 minutes. That would be amazing. 30 minutes, with beautiful game. I'm sure about that. Hoping to score this time and to find solutions. Quadrado instead of Douglas Costa, great, because Douglas Costa can come in the second half. So great. Playing with Bentancur instead of Pjanic and Kedira on the right for starting the game can be a really great solution. So I expect we win that game and we play great. Guys, thank you. Thank you for being here. We started slowly with 5, 6 people on the chat. I was scared that it was a bit too late, but then we are here at 13, 15 people in the chat together, and it's past midnight in my time. So I hope the hour I have chosen, 11 p.m. every Sunday for live with me alone, fits for you. Let me know. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me whatever you are. I'm on Instagram, blah, blah, blah. I have a Telegram channel where we are also doing a lot of nice chats with the people that follow the channel. So if you want me, let me know and we can do a lot of things. Guys, thank you. Ciao. Forza. Where is it? Here. Forza Juve. Ciao, ciao.